from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
25, Chicago White Sox.
So almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Alex Wood. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Hit weakly on the ground. Moncada over to second, over to first, safe.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Tripled yesterday. That was his only hit. He was 1 for 4. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That to right. Number 79 settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third.
I always
now
get caught up on
first,
those,
and he won't get back.
I need to stop this.
2 outs. Runner on first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan India. Here comes the 0-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Mendoza settles under this one. Makes the grab. And that is that. We head to the second on the south side. No score. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one is lifted in the air. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And that, Jonathan India at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Kicks and fires. Bounced out to short. Mendoza on the run, throw to first, and that is that. So a man left for the White Sox, and we're still stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Marco Mendoza. That's in there. Strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Grichuk pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So now it's the White Sox DH, Jonathan India. And the pitch. Right side, Arroyo. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Mendoza.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Jimenez trying to get there. Nice grab on the run. 2 away.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out the left, but man, that almost pushed it.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
First offering, and it just misses. Arroyo leads off second with nobody out.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And here it comes. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Showed us right there why he's considered. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
2025 Chicago.
So 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Marco Mendoza, the leading home run hitter in the American League. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Fires to first on the run. That's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Elvis Martinez. On the ground, Mendoza. And a quick out, number 1. First and second, 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1. And a 3-2. Hit slowly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. White Sox. 1 down. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Verdugo around second. Grichuk to third and into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
1 away, runners at second and third. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And he's already singled in this game. The other way. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Austin Meadows now.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Rips that one to right.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
And the inning is over. 1 down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Marco Mendoza. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Mendoza measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Chopper to second. Frazier. Now the throw to first on the run. And there's 2 away. 1 gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be Marco Mendoza. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike. Hey, your turn.
And that's in for a strike. Verdugo, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, on the ropes. Drive him in. Let's go. Here we go.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grichuk calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the.
Andrew Vaughn now. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Candelario settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan.
These guys have won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining. Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. Line drive, base hit.
Go two, go two, go two.
Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. One cool nugget on Evaldi. Comes from the same hometown as Nolan Ryan. Both guys from Alvin, Texas. They actually attended the same high school. They didn't meet. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third.
Go hard, you scored, go hard.
Liner, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Andrew Vaughn now. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 1-0. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, could be 2. Arroyo tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Marco Mendoza. The right-hander back to work. Foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time.
Andrew Vaughn.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. 1 for 2. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
The wind of the pitch. That one down the line, and he handles it himself for the out. Randall Grichuk now.
Go, boy.
On the ground to short, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners.
Now batting.
1 for 3.
I like the can up
Marco Mendoza.
Foul ball. Graveman, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it across, got him. And your final score here today, 2-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
first pitch. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Alek Manoah. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, but last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him in a position to qualify for a win.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a ball.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And that one hammered.
Get out of here.
Kiermaier going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked.
Here's a big power threat. Marco Mendoza. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Mendoza.
Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And back to first safely he goes. A run comes in on the play.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
2-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Banks drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Mariners. Man in scoring position with 2 away.
Let's go. Come on.
And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here.
Good eye right there.
Hey, nice eye up there, huh, baby? See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes the count.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Now this is in the air down the line. Banks under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 on with 1 out. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. 1-1 now. Slowly on the ground to short. 1 at second. Over to first, but he beats it. Marco Mendoza getting ready to hit.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 10-3.
The batter.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Hoskins. That's the inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. A switch hitter batting right. And he can't come up with it.
He beat it. Safe.
Well, this has been anything but a clean game for these guys defensively. That's their third error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
Runner on the go. Out towards left center. Banks sizes this one up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
Well, Blue, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak.
Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Jose Barrios. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
The pitch. Outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's Kiermaier now. 1 for 4 with a triple last night. Now all even up. Tapped softly on the ground. Nice grab. Whips it to Moore. And that is out number 2. And now the big-time power threat, Marco Mendoza. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing went around. It's 0-1. Anderson, the runner at second with 1 away. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
That one inside, and it's 3-2.
Get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lazy
Runner
ball
leads
there.
away at second. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented. A Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up, and Verdugo is set down. And that Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the lefty with the 0-1. Oh no, he dropped it to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Moore. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's Yairo Munoz. Grounded out his first time. The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. 3rd out. 1 left. Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. He's 0 for 1.
Mendoza.
First offering misses the mark. That's down and in.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Come on now, one time.
Next offering is fouled back. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering misses down and away. Julio Rodriguez in the on deck circle. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Julio Rodriguez will hit next. First and second, 2 down. Out to short. Munoz. They get the force. That ends the frame. We go to the 8th. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. The pitch. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-1. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that's one away as the leadoff man is. And the batter is George Springer. And the 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays,
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got open air baseball for you on the show. So 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Marco Mendoza. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. And fouled off.
Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
It's a good take.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Next pitch is outside. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And he deals. Out to short, Bichette. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. Here's Yairo Munoz. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Out to short, Mendoza. Tosses across to first, and there's 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. Grounded out his first time up. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Out number 2. Go ahead run on base. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On a line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. This guy with light tower power.
It's been subtle. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run number 55 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-6.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Nick Banks.
The center fielder, Nick Banks.
Hey, come on, guys.
Out to short, Mendoza. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Man, no one better. Clutch up.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike. Ain't no one better here.
2-0. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Anderson off of first with 2 away.
Good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. A 2-run shot. His second home run of the game. It's 12-6.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next for Toronto, Nick Banks. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Man at first, Obashek gets a chance to hit.
Shortstop.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right-handed reliever. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, safe.
He's in there.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
12-7 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. We're here in Seattle. We bring you almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Luis Castillo. What do we have on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
High fly ball out towards left field. Well, going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. Leave 1. 1 out, base is empty. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bounced out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And a pitch. To the right side. Arroyo whips it to first. And that is the third out of the. Back in Seattle, start of the fourth, and into the box for Baltimore, Nate Hale. Castillo back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Here comes a pitch. Back to the mound. Rutschman retired. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Into left center for a base hit.
Man, you smoked that ball. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
The left fielder, number 99.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 so far. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox.
Hey, that ball was hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him. 1 down, runner at third. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Marco Mendoza.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And the righty deals. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Misses off the plate, and the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And there's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the...
Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. Started to swing, held up.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2.
2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Here's the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Alex Verdugo. And here it comes. There goes the runner. And he hits a ground ball right side. Boots it. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
The first
And
baseman,
Boog, I'd say he's due.
17, Rhys Hoskins.
Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Beavers settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4.
Well, these guys understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Well, they win the opener at home, first game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Bang, bang.